Hello everybody. Today we will talk about Italy in brief. Official name: Italian Republic. Form of government: Republic. Capital: Rome. Population: 61,680,122. Official language: Italian. Money: Euro. Area: 301,277 square kilometers. Major mountain ranges: Alps, Apennines. Major rivers: Po, Adige, Arno, Tiber. The flag of Italy, often referred to in Italian as Il Tricolore, is a tricolour featuring three equally sized vertical pales of green, white and red, with the green at the hoist side. Its current form has been in use since the 18th of June 1946 and was formally adopted on the 1st of January 1948. Italy is a country in South Europe and a member of the European Union. Its official name is Repubblica Italiana. The Italian flag is green, white and red. Location: situated in southern Europe, the Italian Republic, including the major islands of Sicily, Sicilia, and Sardinia, covers a land area of 301,230 square kilometer, 116,306 square miles. Comparatively, the area occupied by Italy is slightly larger than the state of Arizona. The boot-shaped Italian mainland extends into the Mediterranean Sea with a length of 1,185 kilometers (736 miles) (kNW) and a width of 381 kilometers (237 miles) (NESW). It is bordered on the N by Switzerland and Austria, on the NE by Slovenia, on the E by the Adriatic and Ionian Seas, on the W by the Tyrrhenian and Ligurian Seas, and on the NW by France, with a total land boundary length of 1,932 kilometers (1,200 miles) and a coastline of 7,600 kilometers (4,712 miles). Situated off the toe of the Italian boot, Sicily has a surface area of 25,708 square kilometer, 9,926 square miles. Sardinia, which is about 320 kilometers, 200 miles (NW) of Sicily, covers an area of some 24,090 square kilometer, 9,300 square miles. Within the frontiers of Italy are the Sovereign Republic of San Marino, with an area of 61.2 square kilometer, 23.6 square miles, and the Sovereign State of Vatican City, which covers 44 hectares, 108.7 acres. The long-disputed problem of Trieste, a 518 square kilometer, 200 square miles area situated at the head of the Adriatic Sea, between Italy and Yugoslavia, was resolved in 1954, when Italy assumed the administration of Zone A, the city and harbour of Trieste, and Yugoslavia of Zone B, the rural hinterlands of the Istrian Peninsula. A treaty of October 1975 made the partition permanent. Italy's capital city, Rome, is located in the west-central part of the country. Population: the population of Italy in 2005 was estimated by the United Nations (UN) at 58,742,000, which placed it at number 23 in population among the 193 nations of the world. In 2005, approximately 19% of the population was over 65 years of age, with another 14% of the population under 15 years of age. There were 94 males for every 100 females in the country. According to the UN, the annual population rate of change for 2005 to 10 was expected to be stagnant at 0.0%, a rate the government viewed as too low. The projected population for the year 2025 was 57,630,000. The population density was 195 per square kilometer, 505 per square miles, with the Po Valley being one of the most densely populated areas of the country. The UN estimated that 90% of the population lived in urban areas in 2005, and that population in urban areas was declining at an annual rate of -0.04%. The capital city, Roma, had a population of 2,665,000 in that year. Other major cities and their estimated populations include Milan, 4,007,000, Naples, 2,905,000, Turin, Torino, 1,182,000, Genoa, 803,000, Florence, 778,000, Palermo, 721,164, and Bologna, 369,955. Ethnic groups. Italy has been the home of various peoples: Lombards and Goths in the north, Greeks, Saracens, and Spaniards in Sicily and the south, Latins in and around Rome, and Etruscans and others in central Italy. For centuries, however, Italy has enjoyed a high degree of ethnic homogeneity. The chief minority groups are the German-speaking people in the Alto Adige, South Tyrol region, and the Slavs of the Trieste area. Languages. Italian, the official language, is spoken by the vast majority of people. While each region has its own dialect, Tuscan, the dialect of Tuscany, is the standard dialect for Italian. French is spoken in parts of Piedmont and in Val d'Aosta, where it is the second official language. Slovene is spoken in the Trieste-Gorizia area. German is widely used in Bolzano Province, or South Tyrol, part of the Trentino-Alto Adige region, which was ceded by Austria in 1919, under agreements reached between Italy and Austria in 1946 and 1969. The latter oversees the treatment of these German speakers, who continue to call for greater linguistic and cultural autonomy. Politic. The politics of Italy are conducted through parliamentary republic with a multi-party system. Italy has been a democratic republic since the 2nd of June 1946, when the monarchy was abolished by popular referendum and a constituent assembly was elected to draft a constitution, which was promulgated on the 1st of January 1948. Executive power is exercised by the Council of Ministers, which is led by the Prime Minister, officially referred to as President of the Council, Presidente del Consiglio. Legislative power is vested primarily in the two houses of Parliament and secondarily in the Council of Ministers, which can introduce bills and holds the majority in both houses. The judiciary is independent of the executive and the legislative branches. It is headed by the High Council of the Judiciary, a body presided over by the President, who is the head of state, though this position is separate from all branches. The current president is Sergio Mattarella, and the current prime minister is Giuseppe Conte. The Economist intelligence unit rated Italy as a flawed democracy in 2017. A high degree of fragmentation and instability, leading to often short-lived coalition governments, is characteristic of Italian politics. Since the end of World War II, Italy has had 61 governments. Economy. The economy of Italy is the third largest national economy in the Eurozone, the 8th largest by nominal GDP in the world, and the 12th largest by GDP (PPP). The country, that has a major advanced economy, is a founding member of the European Union, the Eurozone, the OECD, the G7 and the G20. Italy is the 8th largest exporter in the world with $514 billion exported in 2016. Its closest trade ties are with the other countries of the European Union, with whom it conducts about 59% of its total trade. The largest trading partners, in order of market share, are Germany 12.6%, France 11.1%, United States 6.8%, Switzerland 5.7%, United Kingdom 4.7%, and Spain 4.4%. In the post-war period, Italy was transformed from an agricultural-based economy which had been severely affected by the consequences of the world wars, into one of the world's most advanced nations, and a leading country in world trade and exports. According to the Human Development Index, the country enjoys a very high standard of living, and has the world's 8th highest quality of life according to The Economist. Italy owns the world's 3rd largest gold reserve, and is the 3rd net contributor to the budget of the European Union. Furthermore, the country's private wealth is one of the largest in the world. Italy is a large manufacturer, overall the 2nd in EU behind Germany, and exporter of a significant variety of products including machinery, vehicles, pharmaceuticals, furniture, food, clothing, and robots. Italy has therefore a significant trade surplus. The country is also well known for its influential and innovative business economic sector, an industrious and competitive agricultural sector. Italy is the world's largest wine producer, and for its creative and high-quality automobile, naval, industrial, appliance and fashion design. Italy is the largest hub for luxury goods in Europe and the 3rd luxury hub globally. Despite these important achievements, the country's economy today suffers from structural and non-structural problems. Annual growth rates have often been below the EU average, with Italy being hit particularly hard by the late 2000s recession. Massive government spending from the 1980s onwards has produced a severe rise in public debt. In addition, Italian living standards have a considerable north-south divide. The average GDP per capita in northern and central Italy significantly exceeds the EU average, while some regions and provinces in southern Italy are dramatically below. In recent years, Italy's GDP per capita growth slowly caught up with the Eurozone average, while its employment rate still lags behind, however. Economists dispute the official figures because of the large number of informal jobs, estimated between 10% and 20% of the labor force, that lift the inactivity or unemployment rates.